Also, the other thing that I've got too is there's an artist by the name of Larry Erickson. Now, Larry Erickson was, see, his background goes back. He graduated from the Pasadena Art School. Pasadena Art School is where Chip Foose, if any of you know the name Chip Foose from TV, Chip graduated from there. Tom Taylor graduated from there. Steve Stanford graduated from there. And a lot of the graduates go on to the big three, you know, the actual Ford, General Motors, Chrysler, others, and they design, instead of hot rods, they're designing cars. Well, Larry went to Cadillac, and at that time, unfortunately, Cadillac, they were struggling. They had the Cadillac Cimarron, and that was kind of the highlight of it. So they were struggling, so they came to Larry. They brought him out of school, and he graduated and said, if you can just gain 1% of GM sales, if you can just do something with Cadillac to get us a little bit more. And he said, okay. So he started designing, started working, and he started using his automotive background and his love of hot rods. And he decided, well, you know, why don't we put a set of slit taillights back in a Cadillac? Some nice long slit taillights. So then that started. He did the Cadillac Alante, then he did the Eldorado, and he did all of those. That very first year, his design team boosted the Cadillac sales within GM by 11%. And that's a lot when we're talking about millions of vehicles being sold. So from that, he started to get a little bit more of a free rein in there. Well, he gets contacted by Billy Gibbon from the band ZZ Top. And of course, Billy, we've been lucky enough to work with Billy on a couple of different projects, but the red ZZ Top Eliminated Coupe we all remember from the 80s, that, we built the chassis for that. And where that started was this car. It inspired him as well. And he wanted to buy this car, but this car wasn't for sale. So he got with Pete and said, can we build one like it? And Pete said, sure. And that's where the red ZZ, that's where all that came from. But so he contacts Larry and said, I want to do a Cadillac. I've always wanted to own a Cadillac. So he said, okay, well, let me put some ideas together.